Wikidonist.com. Truth about tooth.
Hi, today we are coming with a topic which I am known for, that is actually clear aligners and Invisalign. What are clear aligners? This is a question most of the time people are asking. They call it by different names. They call it as aligners, they call it as Invisalign. Actually, Invisalign is a misnomer. Why do we call it as a misnomer? Basically, Invisalign is a company. It's basically a product of one company. It is called as Aligntech. The company is called as Aligntech and the product is known as Invisalign, and they are the first ones who actually did the research and brought out the clear aligner concept in dentistry. At that time when they started it way back in 2000, it was a very minimal thing. It could not do much, but over the years they developed it. They had all the research backing behind that, and it is one of the largest 3D printing company in the medical field in the world. So, Aligntech has grown that big. But what are clear aligners? That is basically a question that is being answered today. So, if you have not listened to one of my videos or one of my classes, please subscribe and press that bell button so that you will get all the updates. And this is Wikidontist. I am Dr. Thomas Nechupadam from Nechupadam Dental at Marine Drive. I have been working with clear aligners for quite some time now. We have a lot of patients coming for clear aligners. So, what are clear aligners for you? Clear aligners is something which is very clear and it can be worn without any difficulty. You can wear it, you can remove it, and it is used to move your teeth. Traditionally, braces were the ones which moves the teeth, which is forwardly placed or even if it is crooked. So, that was the thing of even now we are using braces for that, but this is the newer braces which are clear, which is not visible at all. You can speak with it, you can eat with it, you can just remove it and eat. So, it is like it has revolutionized the way we think about orthodontics. The orthodontics is a science, and this science has been accentuated with Invisalign or clear aligners or whatever we call it. This why we call clear aligners? All clear aligners are not Invisalign, because there are a lot of clear aligner companies which have popped up after 2010. So, we have a lot of companies. Every 3D printed company is coming out with a newer aligner every day. So, the prices might change, the quality might change, and so many things. Even now, Invisalign is one of the top aligner company in the world, and it has been printed. It is owned by a US company, and it has been printed at one factory and it is shipped across the world. So, it cannot be made in India or made in, so it is actually a brand which is actually printed in one company itself, and it is owned by Aligntech. There are other companies which are making aligners which can move the teeth, which can move, not very difficult cases can be treated with some of those companies, but most of the cases can be treated with most of the aligners which are coming out. But be careful when you select the right company. You have to select the right company, because the certain companies doesn't give refinements. Most of the time you might need some refinements if you are doing a larger work. If it is a simple work, it can be done with most of the aligner companies. So, to choose the right company is one of the biggest challenges for the dentist and also for you, because sometimes aligners doesn't work in your case. So, we need to find out whether the aligner company which the dentist has chosen has will or has already treated the specified treatment plan. So, we need to ask some questions, or can you show me some of these cases which is treated by the aligner company itself. So, that is the question we have to ask, and then we will have to go select the right company so that you will get a very good result. We have to ask whether they do refinements, otherwise you will be losing money at the end of the game, because if at all you need to move one or two teeth, they might charge you extra. There are nitty-gritties to it. So, please check it out. Invisalign gives a packet of refinement aligners, and there are numbers to it and all those things. There are different packages involved with each aligner company. So, that is also different. Even with Invisalign, there are around 6 or 7 aligner packages. Even with smaller companies like which is available in India, we have ClearCorrect, K-Line and almost every international company has come to India, and they are also marketing it in India. So if it is an Indian made company, it will be little more cheaper, but there are a lot of companies, so we have to understand what is their forte of treatment, and then we'll have to choose between the companies. So it is not basically a choice of the patient, so we'll have to ask the dentist whether they have done and treated some of those things. So please look into the orthodontist capacity to do it. If they have not done many number of cases, they might go wrong. So please go to a well-versed orthodontist where he has treated some of these cases, and then if he is already doing it, he will know exactly what to do in that cases. So please don't go behind the company. Please go to a good orthodontist who has already treated these cases, and then you can get a very good treatment from him. So clear aligners are basically, to sum it up, clear aligners are basically plastic trays that can be worn in your mouth, and that is in sequence. So it is called as sequential aligner therapy. So it is in sequence, so it will be numbered from 1 to whatever number it is there. So each aligner has to be worn for more than 1 week, because Invisalign gives you for 1 week, some other companies might give it for 15 days. So each aligner has to be worn for 7 to 15 days, and it has to be worn from 17 to 23 hours a day. That means that you have to wear it practically almost every time other than brushing, and for eating you can remove it. So you are not supposed to eat with the aligner. So all those tips and tricks about aligners will come with another video soon. So please look into some of my videos. Please subscribe, and also look for the notification button by pressing the bell button, so that you will get an idea of more about aligners and other dental treatments. I am Dr. Thomas Nechupadam from Nechupadam Dental at Marine Drive. Thank you very much.
Wikidonist.com